lessons from it and just move forward. So that is the thing. Metamorphosis is a mental discipline. That is a skill which needs to be developed over a period of time. How to overcome procrastination, how to overcome anxiety. This can't be, told in one sitting. How to overcome anxiety, how to overcome grief, how to overcome worry. So it has to be dealt in this way for us. Yeah.
Super. So I just love that phrase that, we, just transform ourselves step by step, like a larva, say pupa, and then we are just
Egg, larva, pupa, and
complete metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
I just
to
love
do that.
these
It is
phrases.
not
Yeah. And be like, Krishna, every time is smiling, whatsoever coming in our way. Maybe life is going good, whether people are attending or not, it's all right. It's a part of life.
We are just expecting for the results too much.
Exactly.
We don't focus on the action that हम ये कर रहे हैं.
I enjoy this.
Yeah, whenever it will come, it should come, it will come.
Yeah. Today I gain lots of informations, lots of techniques here to metamorphosis myself. So that is great for me, right? So thank you so much, Dr. Aparna. Very beautifully you explained it. And now I'm coming another question: that what are the psychological condition you have actively dealt so far?
Yeah, I have dealt with OCD, that is obsessive compulsive disorder. Most of the people have it, but we don't. It is not a life threatening or something. You can lead your life, but it sometimes disturbs you. Anxiety, depression, stress, procrastination, and productivity concerns. Adolescent problems, teenage problems. They have so many problems. And patients with comorbidities and illness have mental issues as well. I deal with that mental issues. And postpartum, new mothers who have postpartum depression or stress, they can just talk to me and get their emotional metamorphosis done. And menopausal women, all these conditions. And childhood trauma, people who have been through trauma and abuse in the childhood, all these conditions I deal with. I don't deal with things which require active medications. We call it shamana or shodhana in Ayurveda. Shamana is medications which we give, or therapies, easy therapies. Or shodhana is purificatory therapies like vamana, virechana, basti, nasya, and rakta mokshana. Those things. So they have to be done under a doctor, under a setup. So I don't take up that because all my consultations are online. So I deal with the psychotherapeutic aspects. So which can be dealt through conversation. I use only 5% of medicines whenever it is necessary.
Great. Wonderful. So this is very beautiful thing, and lots of knowledge you are giving already to us. And you dealt with OCD and all. So yeah, and childhood trauma, and I think adolescence is a period where each and every teen, going through with that such kind of emotions and traumas. Yeah, and I think it's needed to understand those teens and their problems, and go like that your type of doctor. So your type of a psychotherapist, which is giving us so many intellectual things in a way. So how should our viewers approach you for counseling and treatment, Dr. Aparna?
Yeah, they can approach me through LinkedIn. They can just direct message me, DM me, and I will give them the numbers. And all my consultations are online, so they can approach me in that way. And I am going to take up some webinars and some workshops, to give a brief and to deal with the problems even before approaching me. They can just enroll into those, and they'll get the results as well. If the things are not of that big concern. And you have my email. I will provide my email. Aparna Psychotherapeutics 22 @gmail.com. In that way also they can approach me. So there are
Great.
ways to approach. So if you have any problem, and don't worry, the first consultation is not going to be charged. So you can just approach me. I am giving that. So you can just approach me for your problem, know whatever treatment is required. Then probably you can decide you can go for it or not. What you want to opt for.
Great, Dr. Aparna. Thank you so much for this beautiful information. Yeah. So, what are your future professional plans and your higher purpose of life?
Yeah, I think great question. I The thing is, I want Ayurveda to be global. My theme itself is global Ayurveda and psychotherapy. I want
Wow,
to take it
beautiful.
global as possible, because people have to realize, first, our Indians, people have to realize the importance and the treasure we have. It is not an Indian system of medicine or the alternate system of the medicine, my friends. It is the mainstream. It is the main
Mainstream.
system of medicine. It
Agree.
is not the alternative system of medicine. Yes, every system, be it allopathy, be it Ayurveda, be it homeopathy, be it Siddha, be it Unani, every system has its advantages and limitations. Yes, Ayurveda also has its advantages and limitations. Yes, Ayurveda is not into emergency medicine, because it was not very much cultivated or actively practiced. Though there were scenarios which were practiced then, because then there was no allopathic medicine, but it was not continued. You know one thing, the first surgeon on this planet is Acharya Shushruta,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
introduced dissection. Does
Yes.
anybody know who introduced dissection? Who introduced surgical instruments? Who introduced surgery to the planet, not to India, to the planet, on the planet? He is the first surgeon this planet has ever seen.
Right.
So we Indians do not recognize that. You know, in Australia, there is a college called Melbourne College of Surgeons. There is a statue of Acharya Shushruta,
Wow.
where they consider, yeah, here people didn't know. Even I didn't know before joining to Ayurveda, but while I was 16 or 17, when there was a name, Acharya named Shushruta. Even Hippocrates have given credit. The father of medicine, Hippocrates, have given a credit to Acharya Charaka Shushruta, because they were the early
Wow.
doctors. But we don't
Yeah.
recognize it. We have to recognize it.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
need
my
to
thing
understand,
is,
we need to know
yeah,
more about
global.
our
Yeah,
culture.
yes, definitely. My, dream is before I die. Before the day before I die, I have to see global Ayurveda and psychotherapy. And
Concept.
the initiative also I've started is global Ayur psychotherapy and Dr. Aparna, because I have combined myself into it, because I can also do better, because I will keep in mind that I have to do better, I have to do more, I have to work more, I have to put more
Definitely.
efforts.
Wow, wonderful plans. And
Thank
all
you.
the best for your plans. Definitely they will come true because you are doing something great. Not for, yeah, I think for a one person, for only you. I think you are just doing for each and every Indian, right? And it's very, very, vital thing to know our beauty, our, know more about our people. They are doing a lot for us. And exactly you are saying very right word that हम जो कोहिनूर के पीछे भागते हैं ना, कोहिनूर से ज्यादा बहुत बड़ा ट्रेजर ऑलरेडी हमारे पास है. And we just don't, we just feeling inferior because we are not knowing about it. Right? So beautiful. So I want, just give a message for our viewers quickly because we
Yeah,
have short time.
one thing, when I started in Ayurveda school as a 17-year-old Ayurvedic medical school, one of my lecturers quoted this Acharya Sushruta's shloka, that is, yatha kharas chandana bharavahi bharasya vetta natu chandanasya evam hi shastrani bahunyaditya cha artheshu mooda kharavad vahanti. I'll translate it. There used to
Yeah,
be an
please.
ass, that is donkey, which used to carry the load of sandal on it from one place to other place. Actually, it was doing a better job than any other donkeys would do, because donkeys are used for more heinous purposes. But what it was doing was carrying the sandalwood to one place, from one place to another place. What Acharya Shushruta means by that is the donkey was so ignorant that it didn't know what a beautiful purpose it was serving. Carrying the sandalwood is the most costliest wood and the most precious wood and a useful wood ever. So it was carrying it from one place. It always felt the load of it. अरे मैं ये बोझ कैरी कर रहा हूँ, अरे मैं ये मुझसे काम करवा रहे हैं. It only felt the load of it. It did not feel that what important work it is doing.
Yeah.
Similar way, we individuals feel the load of our work. हम बोलते हैं ना, हम गधों की तरह काम कर रहे हैं. We don't realize the importance of the work we do, and we don't do it with love and passion. Whatever you're doing, if you do with love and passion and put consistent efforts, there is nothing as such. And for the doctors as well, what is the important message that Acharya Shushruta gives is, don't just take the interpretation as it is. Just work on it. Don't just feel the load, or don't just feel the load of your work. Enjoy your work.
Yeah.
Do it with full of passion and understand it, interpret it, and do more research on it. This they told 5,000, 6,000 years ago. Imagine how intelligent they are.
Yeah. So we are finding the intellectual people. We are finding the right-minded people here and there. There are so many people in India, I think. So many people around us. We just don't recognize ourselves and their intelligence. Main thing is. So just find out near about you. So many people are like, each and every person have that intelligence, that intellectual mind. We need to polish it, I think. So this is a message, I think, na? That we need to
emotional metamorphosis. Physical metamorphosis, maybe, to be fit and all. This is a new term I'm just quoting. Physical metamorphosis and emotional metamorphosis. See, everything is mind. Once the mind is clear of the clutter, you can, as you say, I heard it in your thing or your webinars also. Once it is free of clutter, you can just start doing more and more and more. And sky's the limit.
So lots of treasures within us. We find it out when we go deep dive in our heart, in our mind. So yeah, this is a way. Thank you so much for this beautiful knowledge and beautiful Ayurvedic psychotherapy knowledge. This is very beautiful for everyone, I think. For everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Thanks. This is a journey, and we start from today. And I'm very
this is not the end.
This is not an end.
Just the beginning. Just the beginning.
And I'm blessed. I'm feeling blessed. I started with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Take care.
Please share the recording with us, because our viewers are waiting for this as well. Thank you.
Very, very, very soon. Very soon. Okay, bye. Take care. Have a good day. NLP